Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking at a cute little girl from RENE of Paris, their MUSE collection. Her name is BREEZY WAVEZ. This is what she looks like, and I have her in 4 colors, so stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Coco and this is Coco's Hair Solutions. Today we're looking at a young lady from RENE of Paris's MUSE collection. She is called BREEZY WAVEZ and she is a cute, loose, wavy, shoulder length, kind of a lob with bangs already cut into her. She's heat friendly. She has got the cutest waves and she's got so much potential. Look at what I did with this color. All the way around. I put her up. She's got enough length, but not too much to leave down as tendrils. And she is the perfect summertime updo, isn't she? She comes in 9 colors, 2 of which are kind of what we consider normal, everyday wear kind of colors. But then she comes in 7 designer colors. And we'll talk about those in a minute. But what we have are these 3 young ladies here and this one, all the BREEZY WAVEZ. This one is marble brown and this one is creamy toffee. So those would be what I call the 2 normal colors. And then we have a color called cosmic teal and then dusty rose. There's also some other colors. Let's take a quick look at those colors. She comes in a color called frozen sapphire, which is right here on the screen. And I apologize, I don't have it in person, but the description says a smoky fused icy blue base with indigo black roots. The crystalline color illuminates any skin tone. So that would be one color, frozen sapphire. The next color would be lunar haze. And then I would guess it would be kind of it's a smoky fused periwinkle base with off black roots. And it has an illuminating smooth tone that gives a stylish appearance. Then the next color is smoky forest. So I'm gonna guess that has a little bit of a green tint to it. Let's see what it says. Yep, fused forest green with off black roots. An alluring palette. Okay, so then we've got all of those colors and then what you see here. So this is an exciting young lady. She is so cool. Heat friendly, low density. Let's take a look at this color here. This is marble brown. And of course it's got all the mid-tone browns, warm, but she's definitely warm with highlights dispersed throughout. Okay, and then creamy toffee, rooted, or creamy toffee. We know this color very, very familiarly, don't we? She's got chunky parts of cool and warm blonde. No roots in any of these young ladies. The roots are only in the designer colors. And then we have cosmic teal. This says it's a deep teal base with off black accents. But it looks like we've got silvery gray around the face here in front and in the bang area and a little bit darker in the back. But she's very trendy, so I'll try her on as well as the others so you can see the colors in comparison. But let's go ahead and look at the cap construction of this young lady. She has a mono crown with closed wefts all across the front, a basic cap construction or machine-made construction of the cap, a velveteen nape with buckle adjusters on the right and left, lots of rows of hair curtains going all the way around. That monofilament crown does help with creating an illusion of a flat top. So that goes a long ways in helping that too. So how do you like this dusty rose color? Oh my gosh, she is so cute, isn't she? My goodness, I didn't think this color would look that great, but I love this color. It's really cute. Okay, so we know the cap construction. We put this young lady on, and I've got about three clips up in the all the way around. And so let's go ahead and try on the other colors, okay? Okay, here she is. She is very full to begin with. But that's this wonderful heat-friendly fibers. They just feel so great. And let's see, if we want to part her on the right, going to the left, we can do that. Just use your fingers to just kind of tame down some of the fullness that happens when we turn our wigs upside down to put them on. We don't have to leave her that full. We can just tame her down a little bit. But look at this beautiful styling. Isn't it darling? Just hitting my shoulder. So I like that length. I probably wouldn't go much longer. This is about the right length. But let me go ahead and do a spin for you so you can see what she looks like. Lots of bouncy waves, body, curl. And if you like bangs, you can thin these out a little bit more, or you can actually have quite a full bang. They do come with this bang fully cut into it. So there's no fudging on this one, but you can change the part from one side to the other and see which way works best for you. You can thin out the bangs by pinching them and drawing them off to the side. Gives you a little bit more of a wispy bang look. But with the way that these fibers are stitched on the top, it's always going to come forward a little bit, but it lays flat. And I'll tell you, the RENE Paris cap construction fits my head so wonderfully, so comfortable. It's a soft fit for me because my head is a little on the larger side. So sometimes when I put on other manufacturers' average size, they are a little bit tight and pretty snug. So this is marble brown. Pretty color, isn't it? Let's try on the creamy toffee, okay? Okay, here she is. Looks just as cute as all the others. Although I have to say, I think I like the darker colors on me a little bit better than this light blonde. But this is a really pretty light blonde. Can you see all the highlights coming through her? Let me do a spin for you in this color, okay? Very nice, very nice. A great blonde. Okay, let's try on the cosmic teal, okay? Here she is. Oh my goodness, look at this color. It is a bluish black color. I guess they're calling it teal. You can see all the highlights coming out here. All right, so if you want to go from the right to the left, from the left to the right, I'm not sure. We can kind of play with this a little bit to see. All right, I'll run my fingers through her. Maybe make the bangs a little wispier. Just have a little bit of a part. Oh, what a fun color. Oh, wow. If you like to play with color, oh my gosh, this collection on this particular wig is stunning. All the beautiful colors that they come in. All right, let me do a spin for you with cosmic teal. Pretty colors, and every one of these caps fits wonderfully. And then the sense of low density is really, really nice. It's about medium low. I wouldn't say it's as low as, say, some of the new additions to their line, like Bran or Isla. Those guys are really, really low density. This one is lower than average. And you know, I don't really feel a lot of permatease in this at all. so it lays flatter. So that's very, very nice to have that. Now, let me go ahead and try on the Dusty Rose, and I'll let her all hang down, and you can see what that color looks like when she's not in an updo. Okay, so here is the Dusty Rose. Look at this color. Isn't it fun? Oh my goodness. You know, she is just a lot more fun than I would give her credit for just looking at her on the catalog page or so. So anyway, here, let's take a look. One spin more, okay? Dusty Rose. Isn't this a really fun length? Oh my gosh, I'm so tickled with it because the length of the little tendrils that you can pull out are just about the perfect length. See, they're just right above the collarbone, and that goes all the way around the perimeter. So if you were to use this as like a summertime wig, you could pull it up so easily in any of the colors and have it work very, very easily as an updo. We could also use our favorite headband, square bands, and just put her in, just slide her right inside. Wherever you like to wear your headbands, a little closer to the front or maybe further away in the back. Really a cute little addition. We can imagine our cloth headbands or even a scarf. That would work really well. Okay, let's add a little water and see what they'll do. Well, they certainly make the pieciness of these waves so attractive. Adding water or some other product to allow you to do that will make these pieces stand out and emphasize the curl and the wave. I just love this length and this style. This wave is so nice. It's a little bit more than a beachy wave, but it's not so much that it's too retro. You know how we can get too many curls, but lots and lots of potential with this young lady. Styling and occasions, boy, the sky's the limit. All right, let's take this girl outside and see what all these colors look like in outdoor lighting, okay? Okay, here we are outdoors with these beautiful ladies. Look at these colors. Now remember, these are heat-friendly fibers, so they're gonna take a little bit warmer. Here is marble brown, lots of beautiful highlights. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a marble brown H, but it is just gorgeous. There's no rooting on this young lady. And sitting next to her is creamy toffee. And you can see the chunky, cool blonde and warm blonde. And then on the top, there is no rooting. So you can see for those two colors, they're really beautiful. And then we have some of our high fashion colors. This is Cosmic Teal with a darker root. And of course, we know they've got that mono crown, but it's like a dark gray. And then we have Dusty Rose with a softened color it's a deep red rooting color on it. But you can tell that the top of it is done so beautifully that even with closed wefting, it looks very natural. And here are the same colors in direct sunlight so that you can see how they look and what kind of reflective color you get. And from behind. Beautiful, aren't they? Okay, so let's go ahead and take these girls inside. Well, that's gonna do it for this young lady. So thank you so much for joining me here today. I appreciate you guys very much hanging in there with me. You guys have a great week, and I will see you next time in Coco's Hair Solutions, okay? Alrighty, bye-bye.